Welcome back to our city hall. Before we go that break, we will tell you say we go get Ogbonge visitor when go join us to chook mouth on top of our city hall. And her face, now woman, her face don't become constant on top of our city hall. And she dey talk her mind as it take concern any matter. So I dey talk am say, if to say na for the age of Bible, na in dem born her. Her name for be Naomi because she too know plenty things. Esther, Adeze Nwankwo, welcome to our city hall.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
That's just the sound calm. Thank you. Good morning.
I'm
Anybody just hear your voice for the first time, go to say, she's so calm. But when you start to talk now, you go to say fire through your mouth.
When you collect this handshake, because we know that your hand strong. Collect time. Collect time. Okay, we'll go straight into our discussion. And the first one get to do with the action when we say the Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, join body when they arrange election inside the border of Nigeria and they don't carry out. Yesterday, they present certificate of registration to 21 new political parties. They talk say they don't give SPN before, so make them 22. They can't join them with the 48 one day before. They can't talk say as we did like this today now. 46 one day before, sorry. Say we don't get 68 political parties inside Obodo, Nigeria. And they talk say they still get application of some other political parties when we say in the process. And people don't talk say the beauty of democracy now say majority we have their way, minority we have their say. Say it's good when they allow people to participate. But other people come talk say this one has some sort of organized chaos. Because if we get 68 political parties first, when you carry the ballot paper, if you go on election day, the thing go long. Some people even talk say bet Naija or Mary Bet or 1960 bet ticket self or Baba Jebu ticket. No, they long reach the kind way when we say this one go long. But other people they talk say, if we don't talk say this political party don't fail us, there be devil, there be wicked people, they don't destroy us for this number of years. And when they look this one we get, they talk say this one they never even try. Say look, we get more when we free choose from. Even if that they do throw, and we choose. Say it better pass say we just stick to two political parties inside the border of Nigeria. What is your take on this issue?
Okay, first of all, in a way I will agree that it's chaotic, truthfully, because there are just too many parties out there.
68.
68 of them. And again, we go recall, say, we don't even know up to 7 of these parties. If we go, they're very truthful. If you mention APC, PDP, Labour, you understand me? Afenifere, they make noise say they're still there, but we're not sure whether they're still there.
Afenifere don't be political party.
No, now this AD people now.
Alliance for Democracy.
Yes. So, you know, but the point is, how many of them we know? Now, we know that in Nigeria, there are 2 prominent political parties.
Leading political parties.
Yes. Prominent, I like to use that word, because now them people know, now them people go on associate themselves with. But I will also note, say, for the other parties where they involved, because me, personally, person like me now, and I believe that there are other young minds in Nigeria, do you understand me? You would not just hear of a party and run into that party. You would want to know who is the chairman of this party, who are the members of this party, are they credible? Before you go come say, okay, if not before those election posters where they see for road, people like Accord, and not gonna say party where they call Accord, you know? And sometimes these people have not publicized and shown themselves enough that, okay, an average Nigerian would say, I want to associate with this party. So, no matter of, they should come out. You feel that you are qualified as a party. Inec has certified you. You have what Nigerians need. Come out. It's totally okay. It's totally okay. But at the same time, make we no come to get parties upon parties. Because some people, man, Papa, see, corruption and greed now of different levels. You get me? When you can't get it from the giant shareholders, you would want to create another small group for yourself. It doesn't mean that, and then you begin to paint those ones black. Meanwhile, you're not even different from those ones. It's just because you don't have a chance to be amongst the whales just because you're what? A mackerel. So you're all still fishes. Do you get the point? You're just fishes. You live in the sea.
But Esther, a lot of people also come and talk this day, say, look, say, why do we keep having, introduction of more parties when we get existing ones where we say, we never even know finish? And a lot of people also come and talk, say, look, isn't this more of a deliberate attempt to distract Nigerians from probably say, okay, make we just if maybe to discourage, I probably use the word discourage Nigerians from you know, drawing, giving out their attention to a multiple system where we say they tired of. So at the end, they'll just fall back to those regular ones. Say, okay, this one, make we just say, now these ones we know, make we just settle. I mean, the question be say, with this innovation, or perhaps people go say as innovation, you know, to say, at this point in time in our democracy, you know, they ideal enough for us to say we expand ourselves beyond just what we get right now. Okay.
It is ideal, but like I said, there is a limit to what you can call ideal. You understand? The difference between being opinionated and being controversial is a very thin line. Very thin line. And once you cross to the other side, you become what is on the other side. Now, if you say, okay, you want to create more parties, I am totally up for the creation of more parties. But what is the content of the people? What are they made of? The people in these other parties. Now, you claim APC has failed us. We've had the issue of the flights of politicians from APC to PDP. Now, we are virtually knowing that, sorry to say, but if we have to check it, the same set of people are ruling this nation. Now, if you say that you want to create a fresh start, we've had cases where parties started, some of them men of God came in and veered for posts, and then we saw some behavioral, you know, like attitudes and expressions from these people that made us question their authenticity and their integrity. Now, a party like that, I'm not going to go in there because I saw another side of that person outside what I knew the person to be because he wanted a political position. Do you get my point? So now, it is a matter of what do you want to do? Do you have there are people who are coming up now to say even that issue of independent candidacy they want to take it up. Do you get me? Now, I would give you my vote if I believe in your character, if I believe in your capacity, if I know that, okay, you have a track record that is totally awesome. Maybe not perfect, but I know that you have the capability to get better and to work, to serve the people. I will vote for you. So now our people have to come out of that place of looking at the party. Now look at the person.
The individual coming up from the party, yeah.
Because even inside this PDP and APC, I have seen people who they joined these parties because they know that these are the leading parties. But if you were to tell them, they don't want to be amongst wolves, but they need this power so that they can cause and bring about the change that we desire. So they will join. But if you want to sit with such a person and discuss, you would hear some intellectual, talk that will really make you know that, okay, I am here. Because this is the means to get to that place.
Very true. It can't be like your English can't be too much. But,
I don't want to be part of them.
We don't want the English to be too much. Maybe the English don't come overshadow the Pidgin. We know, say, if you speak Pidgin, so there will get issue. But they make plenty sense. Now, we'll come look at this way. For some people, it's just like saying an office, now then they open, as it take concern political parties. Because we know, say, Inec, they give money, say, okay, money, logistics, make una do 1 or 2 paro, and all of them like that. But the problem we can't get now, say, sit up. The people say the question, maybe not the English,
no, heavy. It no heavy me. I want just David. Should we come here that day?
No, but the way we come better, come like the English don't come heavy you for months. It can't affect you. You're okay, no wahala. Now, what do they talk? They say, shall we beat our chest? Say, Inec really do due diligence as it take concern. Okay, these people they talk say they want form political party. Make we check their background. Make we check what they get. They really meet our criteria because in the past, not be today we don't get multi-party system, not be something when they knew. At least since the return to democratic rule for 1999, it they open say as many political parties as possible, so long as we meet the requirements. But we don't call notice say some people go open political party when the election not they reach because of what they go collect from Inec. And some of these parties then they're virtually non-existent. Again, when I find their website yesterday, I know Siam and a political party. He gets some
among these registered ones.
Yes, he get somebody been a claim saying be member. I tell him, give me website. He give me 3 different websites. No one agree open. Another person tell me of another one, and I open that website immediately.
But sorry, may I come in? On the side of Inec, she also thinks say somehow, Inec on their own part, they also do their own job well. Because
now the question when I want to ask me that
okay.
now. Say whether they do their background work well, make it not be say Nkubi go wake up tomorrow now.
No,
say one for political party. Me I go wake up tomorrow now talk say I want for political party because I know say I never go talk say okay based on say make una do like this, make una collect this money. I can't collect that money come from my pocket. Some of these political parties, are we sure they have secretariats?
Okay. Now let's not rule out the place of corruption in all of this. I know say you know go want make I talk because anytime I mention corruption for this show,
no talk.
Your face change.
No, talk.
But my point now, even you mention say you check websites, you know see them, nothing come up. We don't even hear of issues where we say now Inec officials, they give these people like the info. Do you understand? Some of them are even, they don't even have the knowledge of what it is to start a party. Some of them, there have been issues where, that's why I tell people, go online. There's a lot of information. You're going to see a lot of reports and videos online. You'll be shocked at what is happening in this nation. Now, INEC official.
Some INEC officials.
Some INEC officials are the ones that would even present people that will front as leaders of a party. You understand? They help in registering such a party that is like practically a ghost party. Now, it will be that when money is coming out for such a thing, it is shared between the ghost party leader and that said official. So that's why I said the place of corruption, it is there. There are even parties as I speak to you right now. Shebi, election is next year. There are parties, like he said, they are still in the process, undergoing the process of being called registered parties in Nigeria. And some of them will come up and start all the whole campaign, whatever, before the end of this year.
Esther, what we go else do be say, this one now, make we just leave am for say, INEC they do their work. To use the ensure, say, political parties will come and talk, say they won't be political parties, so they really meet the requirements as laid down inside our law.
But now you they talk say that they do their work.
No, I they talk
you
say.
You INEC.
No, the thing where, because now you talk say some, and if you say some, you understand, and you don't mention anybody name, it go come be like say, nah, hearsay.
Oh.
Because, no, what they try to talk, we say...
She make a con they mention
no,
the
if you go mention them and we go fit verify and confirm.
Oh, really?
You understand? It go there better than say, we just talk, say, because when you say INEC, now I talk say some.
No, of course, it can't be the whole of the body.
So, but it go good, maybe we just leave and say, by what we don't see, if we check history now, say, this political party being contest for this election, but today, we don't know who be the national chairman. We don't know whether their secretary they function. If we put 2 and 2 together, it's better than just saying, nah, some go, con. You understand what I try to talk?
Now, where do you want to be that?
No, but we'll move on. We'll move on. Enter into this one now. Now, how Nigerians, because one of the responsibilities of political parties too, aside from participating in the process, so that they go there inside government, beforehand, they go they show, say, we be alternative. If we do them like this, if now give us the opportunity, we will see better results. But like you talk, if we go ask Nigerians to mention from the top of their head, plenty of us no go fit mention the political parties when we dey, because e get some when we say na we know, because na then dey for our face. Na then we dey see say okay, e be like say then they exist and then they work. Now how we go take encourage? Because I mean, it's the beauty of democracy. If you get options, good variety is the spice of life. But wetin this political party suppose dey look at in trying to ginger participation, awareness, education, information in the minds of the electorates, the people who go come out on election day, come vote, as it take concern government and governance.
For that question when you ask me, one thing I want to talk be say for political parties like that, we know they so popular, yet, so to speak, grassroots orientation, mobilization is key. Don't see. Sometimes you don't. Labour Party, for example, wasn't known on television for a while. You know why? They spent their time on the streets. They spent their time in the wards. They had councillorship candidates that went from house to house. While the PDP and the, as at that time, ACN candidates stayed and, you know, would come meeting at a certain place. These people came house to house. These people went to meet Residents Association chairmen, called meeting, Landlords Association of areas. They will come there and talk to them, tell them we want to come to your houses talk to your tenants, inform them about this. They took the pain. So, which was why they had the opportunity to floor these so-called known parties during those grassroots elections because they did the groundwork in those areas.
Very, very true. And what we go do now, we say, make we go our telephone line. We get Oga Tony. Oga Tony, good morning and welcome to our City Hot.
Good morning, Shukudi.
We greet you, Oga Tony. This English, I didn't make it.
Good morning, Shukudi.
Speak
good morning, Oga Tony.
Yeah, good morning, my dear sister there.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Oga Tony, we not be your dear brother, so no problem. We know they complain. Continue.
My dear brothers. Now dear past now.
Okay, thank you very much. You don't talk your mind first.
Okay, you see, Shukudi. That is why everything in the Western world always different from Africa. Why are they are trying to bring about 100,000 parties where we don't know? And the two ways we never know the right people to rule Nigeria. I beg, make Inec do screening. Now screening Inec go do. May they not do any other. May they do it to two.
But Oga Tony, make I ask you this question. If according by law they say if you meet the requirement 1 to 10, yes, you feel become political party. Now you're right. And these people meet up. You think say na the fault of Inec? You don't think say the political parties and we especially when we want the right people, we supposed to they chook eye for inside because it be like say most of us we dey wait for them to come tell us, and if they don't come tell us, we know they know.
Okay, you see that process.
Would you hear Oga Tony?
You see that process. That process to be a way that they will be looking into very critical because this is the election we are talking about. Another 4 years. It is not what we play about. Let the lawmakers come out and make it so critical that this is what we will look into. We must not play with it. The Americans, the British, they don't play with election. The Western world, they don't play with election. Election is something that you must be very, very careful with. That is just my point. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Oga Tony. Okay, Oga Alex, they are line. Good morning, Oga Alex. Welcome to us, the Hot.
You know, see the way you take share for me now. If they say you put ginger, take that up.
Please.
Ah, welcome, Oga Alex. The man just looks at some of my own credit.
Enough.
Don't be dumb.
Please.
You can't behave like some of these political parties who know they know. Why you behaving like this political party who know they know?
Don't do you.
Why you look warm?
Okay.
I want to ask. What you want to fight? If you handle him,
be a gentleman.
If you handle the fight,
what's that you handle? I harass woman.
Okay, because of Esther.
Okay, Esther, don't mind it.
Well,
you are a lady. We love you like this. Don't rush
okay. Make we also bring the issue from this angle.
Okay.
In as much as we know, say yes, maybe let me probably put it this way: say Inec on their own part, perhaps maybe then get that license to say register as many parties as you want. You understand? Make also probably streamline to this point. We have had parties come and go. We have a policy in Inec where we say if a particular political party no probably win a particular spot in an election, say that party go do it, they go scrap them off. You understand? So if we have a system where we say scrapping us, don't you also think that system is supposed to at least ensure we streamline ourselves or streamline the party to a particular focused party with Nigeria and go CDC? Okay. Why then do Inec as the body go see the further say, okay, let us add up to what we have, even when they know say they no fit contain them?
Okay, like I mentioned, the issue of corruption.
But before you make we collect this call. Johanna, good morning. Welcome to us, the Hot. Johanna, good morning.
Okay, Johanna, you there?
You know whether or not Oga been a lady.
Johanna.
Johanna, good morning.
It be like say we go take Shegun from Ilorin. Oga Shegun, good morning and welcome to us in the Hot.
Oga Shegun, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, they hear you.
Please, I just want to quickly chip into this.
Oga Shegun, don't you?
Hello?
Would they hear you?
Aha. You see, the new party that they are just bringing up might be the alternative to all our problems. You see, we are too much interested in big parties, and we should take away parties from this country problem. we should look at the individuals that are ready to serve and give us the solution we need in Nigeria. Look at some individuals in Nigeria that we know that these people have integrity. Let's go for them. Let's forget about the party, APC, PDP. These people are just deceiving us, for heaven's sake. Look at what's happening in the country. Everybody is just playing what they are just playing us. You know, trying to go into wherever they feel that it favors them. They are not fighting for anybody in this country. They are fighting for themselves. They call them cabas. See what is happening in all these Benue State. See what is happening in petroleum sector. They will just tell you all manner of stories, and at the end of the day, they will be the one to benefit from it. So let us look at individuals that can do this thing very well, not just the
political party,
the richest man in Nigeria.
Okay, Shegun, thank you very much for this important contribution. Before you go answer that could be question, we don't notice say we don't they talk, but if I say we not even mention these political parties, go Google mention them so that it go take the mind of Nigerians them. We get the all blending party. They blend, won't blend everybody for Nigeria. We get all grassroots alliance. We get Alliance for New Nigeria. We get Abundant Nigeria Renewal Party. We get Coalition for Change. We get Freedom and Justice Party. We get Grassroots Development Party of Nigeria. We get Justice Must Prevail Party. We get Legacy Party of Nigeria. We get Mass Action Joint Alliance. We get Modern Democratic Party. We get National Interest Party. We get National Rescue Mission and New Progressive Mission. Other ones now, New Progressive Movement, Nigeria Democratic Congress Party, People's Alliance for National Development and Liberty, People's Trust, Providence People's Congress, Rebuild Nigeria Party, Restoration Party of Nigeria, and Sustainable National Party.
These are the 21, Abi.
21. But the 27
the other 40 something we never even mention.
We'll bring those ones too.
We never mentioned the other 40 something. Bimbola, good morning. Welcome to Us the Hot.
Good morning.
Yes, we hear you talk to us.
So what I have to contribute to that is, see, these are so-called. Good morning.
Okay, Bimbola, your TV they on. Bring the volume down.
Okay, see these people, see these governments you are talking about. They are more or less disciplining us. See, Nigeria, we are capable of using only 2 political parties. It's only 2 political parties we know in Nigeria. We know of APC, the PDP. It's even better for the Inec to refill our constitution and to be using constitutional 2-party system. Because by now opening other parties, they are more or less wasting our funds. They have been giving them money with some strategy. Use this one for campaign, use this one for campaign. They are giving about 58 political parties. It's more or less wasting our resources. Instead of that, we could shoot for 2 political parties. It would have better.
Oga Bimbola, thank you very, very much for that contribution. And from Oshumeku Enta Yola, collect this call from Ogobiora. Ogobiora, good morning. Welcome to Us the Hot.
Good morning to all and Nkobi and Obonga Wisdom.
We greet you.
Good morning.
Tell us there's a legislative speak pidgin, maybe we understand them.
You have heard.
So, what I want to say that the National Assembly, that they are one advice now.
Okay.
I want to make the change Nigerian constitution of registering a party. And again, change the constitution that gives Inec chance to give parties some
license
for running of election. Because all these like Anambra own, they have that something candidates for governorship election. But some of them, about 20 of them, have never for a day come for a campaign in open field. Only in their father's compound, in their father's compound. So it means that they are out to collect that money. So, and again, if such a party, like now 2019 is coming, if after 2019, your party did not win a councillorship, it means to crab you off. That is why when the National Assembly to change the constitution, because not registering, assuming that they are not giving money, they will not register. Some register because of that money. So if they do not give them money, they will not waste their money to register when they know that they cannot win even a councillor. If your party, if you feel that your party has the muscle, let them register the party, finance the party, go for election and win. Because like when Apuga come to, it's a new party, but they win governorship. They win other posts in Anambra State and some South East. So that is my own opinion.
Very true. Oga Obiora, we appreciate this your important contribution. Thank you very much. Make we enter Oshun, collect this call from Oga Tony. Good morning and welcome to Aside Hot.
Oga Tony, good morning.
Oga Tony, you there there? It be like say this one will give us opportunity for you to answer the question. Who could be question sharp.
Okay, my issue for all of this, one thing, they very prominent. We fit talk this matter all over the place, turn them upside down. But now the issue of devaluation, to me, be this. Now, our people no value like that spirit of responsibility and service that comes with leadership anymore. We don't care about us now. We don't care about our future anymore. Because you will not wake up. You hear some of the names of this party alone, it go vex you. If you be normal, but if you be National Blending Party, I don't get the point.
All blending party.
All blending party.
Nigeria are different ethnic backgrounds.
No, wait.
You won't blend them into one.
No, but the point is, you would actually just listen to the names of this party and you will know that these people are not serious.
What if you still probably question the, maybe say if na name
this man gave example.
The integrity of the people.
That's what I'm saying. But this guy gave example right now about APGA. Okay? I remember the last election, before this election, I was in Anambra State at that time. Okay? And I saw APGA work.
Pigeon Beacon, please.
Okay. Talk and just talk.
No, I've been seeing them do their work well. You understand me? I've been seeing at that time, I even see Labour Party give APGA a run for their chance in some wards and local government. You understand me? And I remember viewing people like Ifeanyi Ubah, for example, who came under Labour at that time to vie for governorship, going
so
from...
they don't the APGA.
That's the point. But the point was, he went from village to village. I'm saying this because I know what I'm saying. Now, that is, just like this guy said, how many of them come out? How many of them are doing this? But because they do not value the people. They do not value national interest. Because now it's about making money. Because if you do, and you know that, see, the Nigeria we are in right now is not just about us. It's about the children that will come after now. Where we there right now, you go there away if you want the truthful. Our elders put us here. Now, as they live when they reach here now, we have a chance to make it better.
Before we go lose them, make we not lose them, Oga Alex again. Oga Alex, good morning, welcome to Aside Hot.
Good morning, Ades, I hear you. Nkubi and Shukubi.
We greet Oga
Alex.
You see, let me make reference to the Second Republic. The wisdom of the federal government that and they gave us 5 political parties. That is, if you are a present politician, operate with these 5 political parties. And then, I always hear Babangida for his vision. They gave us 2 political parties at that time. Social Democratic Party, in which are the member, the
National
Republican Convention. So that is a very, very good idea because they try to imitate what they happen in some Obodo Igbo country. And then, this dispensation where we did now, multi-partyism. I'm going to say as the election year they come now, Inec will release money, give each of the party where they float. If you look at it alone, a country where they say we get little resources. You see, I want to feel like now corrupted tendency. If you have this in that political party, okay, imagine how much Inec will give them to fund them. And one laughable matter be say, all these parties when they register, so if you go to major state capitals, their president not go get fair at all. So why register political party? I've been advocating National Assembly. Make they amend the laws again. Make they come out with a law to make provision for an independent candidate. At least who is worthy and strong enough, who is lovable enough, at least to contest. You know, all these political parties when they register, so like just nonsense. What I would say, 5 political parties will have been enough now. Are you even two? If you want to find political relevance, pitch your tent with either of these parties and then give us what we are up to. You know, all this one I just read, if I look at this, now partly corrupting political tendencies, like they give birth to all these
Oga Alex, thank you very, very much.
Now, my take with that,
we don't get your point on this. And then from Abuja, make we go local, collect this call from Ogomi. Ogomi, good morning, welcome to Aside Hot.
Oga Nkube, good morning.
We greet you, Ogomi.
Oga Chukudi, good morning.
Ogomi, Happy New Year.
The same to you. I say I open car for you. You survey and reach for the end. God will bless you. Your day will be like tomorrow. You know, go ever end.
Amen.
I wish I never put this ring that will come for you. But the one will go come for you, go pass me.
Amen.
So, as they talk, those one now, they don't take that on another different ball game. We don't talk to money-making machine. Nine the political party now, as so far Nigeria is concerned, have become turning to money-making machine. If you go register a party, maybe end of the this thing now, Inec will give you money. Let them, if they want to do it, let them come on the law that any party that doesn't have, before you register a party, you put the higher amount, which even if
required
they
fund which supposed get
when election comes, what they are going to give you is not going to reach what you are going to use to register that party. You see everybody now, okay, how many will get before? Now they don't put 21. Another one see they come and never finish. At the end now, just like this guy say, Obiora say, now at the end now two or three. Now you go to see say, now then they come in the field or in the midst of people say, I'm coming for so thing, do this. Other ones they are just that they are political party. You go there, you register. Fine, you go there, you register. I'm political party. I'm contesting president from this party. I'm contesting, and on the ground, it's not there in that party. It's supporting somewhere here. Any money that is getting from that party, using to supporting somebody from the other party. Maybe at the end, if that person eventually wins, is going to get something like a compensation or something like
compensation.
Say, give you appointment or this one.
Oga, thank you very much for this your important contribution. We appreciate. Make we enter inside Kebbi. Collect this call from Oga Emeka. We hope say today. Good morning and welcome to Aside Hot.
Good morning.
Hey, Oga Emeka.
Oga Emeka, they hear you. Hello.
Yeah, good morning. Chukudi Anukuvi Anadeze.
We greet Oga Emeka.
Yeah, happy New Year to you all.
We wish you the same.
Yeah, Chukudi, honestly, Inec is causing among the people causing the problem. Why we are having accidental president, why we are having lackadaisical president. Honestly, the time frame for the campaign that they mapped out is too short. It's not good. What criteria are they using in registering all these political parties? For God's sake, Nigeria, we are not supposed to have more than 3 or 5 political parties. They have the logistics. They prepare for the election come next year. How ready are they? They are not ready.
Hey, okay, if you get chance, call us back, make your contribution. Esther, a lot of people don't emphasize on why this 68. Why not bring the number down? So, like Oga Alex been talk say, waiting Babangida do when he put 2 political parties. Other people call Second Republic 5 political parties. Some people they believe say the few are the team they go give Nigeria the opportunity to say, okay, oh, this competition go make sense. Some people no go just wake up say they want farm political party and the rest of them. You think that if we get maybe we talk say know how long go take do and make it no pass 5. Everybody must choose one out of these 5. You think say you no go dey against democracy?
Even if we say we want 5 parties, it go still depend on the people where they come contest. It's not going to be about the party. People have to get that point straight.
Very true. We will get the point of Oga Linus Noves from Adamawa. Oga Linus, good morning and welcome to Aside Hot.
Oga Linus, good morning.
Good morning, Nkubi, Chukudi, and our guests.
We greet you, Oga Linus.
Thank you. My own contribution, Biseba. The thing where they happen, our Inec, they all confuse us. Because these political parties where we tested, they're plenty already. Somewhere we don't even know. And they still contribute, another people come. The problem is that all these political parties where they come, now they want to chop money. Like because of the money where Inec they give. So I want to take this, I want to beg our National Assembly, make them go make law. Make them not give Inec the room where they will do this country. Because the thing they best me said.
But then, I want to ask Oga Linus, if we say at least would they practice democracy and them at least that same democracy they reflect for INEC, so they get the right to say register as many parties as you want. She also think say somehow now they give them that courage say let us keep registering.
And now he made that they make them go look inside the law now. Make them look at amend that this thing.
Okay. Thank you very much, Oga Linus, for that contribution.
Okay, I beg, I want to say something concerning waiting Oga Linus talk. In talk, say me then go amend laws. I notice anytime we issue day concerning a certain matter, and people there where say law day, they just run to that thing of, oh, the legislature should fix it, they should amend the law. But we should not forget that we have a constitution that is, first of all, not easy to amend. Not so easy to amend. I'm not saying it's not amendable, but the process is going to take a while. Number two, you will not blame Inec, because Inec is a national body that also is bound by the laws of the Constitution. That is the ground norm of this nation. It will never change. I'm sorry. Until maybe a certain new Constitution is issued to us and we agree to it. But another point be this again. It is not a matter of amending these laws. Because we go continue to talk, say, blame law. When we don't go amend law, finish, something else will come up concerning election and politics in Nigeria, and we will end up discovering that it wasn't the issues about the law. It is a matter of the people. People are hungry. They are doing these things out of selfishness and greed and hunger. If a lot of people were employed and they had the time to do better things, we wouldn't have ghost parties who do not even have secretariats in states that can't even be located. Do you get my point? At the end of the day, it is a matter of we making a decision to be honest. It is a matter of the government doing what they should do. We should never rule that out. Are people starting parties? Is it okay? No. I would never agree to that. Even if we have up to 5, 10 parties. Sir, let me tell you the truth. Streamline it to 5. And still say, okay, just like one of the callers said, that, okay, you will make the process and finances included for registration higher than the amounts that will be given, you understand, as support and mobilization. So let me tell you something. Somehow corruption will still take place. It will still be boiling down to us deciding this is what we want. See, as at the time they were talking about, that was Babangida's era. That was the military era. There was limitation to what you could do in politics in this country as at that time. I wasn't even born virtually. But my point is, it is all dependent on the people. Because let me tell you, there are many sides to this story. Imagine you telling us to go and check out the laws. And then you say that a party that loses election, that doesn't win any post, should be scrapped out. Yeah. Are you aware that they can come out next time
with a different name? And
I'm not joking. They will refurbish themselves. They will become better. And then come with a different name. Still come and register. You understand me? Still find a way to still meet requirements. And they will come up. It is we, Nigerians, you, me, sitting down now and saying, this is what is right. Let's do it. Government, work. Make the economy work. Let people be busy. Let them make money. Let them not think of taking taxpayers' money, because the money Inec issues to these people for mobilization of these parties is taxpayers' money.
Esther, make we collect another call. Good morning. Welcome to Us the Hot.
Abimbola from Osun.
Oh, Abimbola, good morning. We hear you.
So, in fact, I'm so interested in what that Esther has been saying so far.
Okay.
But one thing about it is, most people say it's an attempt to solve a problem is the beginning of another problem. We all know that. But Nigeria has to move out. We cannot continue living like this. Now, Nigeria practicing democracy, right? Look at America, for example. How many political parties are there? Look at British. How many political parties are there? Compared to Nigeria, how many members are we? Are we up to the America? At least the total number of population of
population not up to,
compared to that American, they are using 2 political parties. Why not Nigeria suit that political party? See, all those people parties, we want to rule, we want to do this, we want to see. If we have 2 political parties or we have 5 political parties, that will have been more competitive enough than we say, I can go for this party. And don't forget the high illiteracy we have in Nigeria. We have so many illiteracy. There are many other days that you even know, you can see. Some didn't know the difference between APC and that of ABGA. Once they say PA and P, they will just put. And they want to put ABGA instead of putting APC. So instead of us not to waste our resources, instead of not to waste our time to move on, actually Nigeria to choose for 2 or 5 political parties. That would have been good enough. Because we have to consider the details as well. If you didn't consider the details, it's you and I that can know that this is APC, this is their logo, this is their symptom, this is what to do. Don't worry, if you usually count our votes, you usually have many faults. All because of people want to vote this one, they didn't know the difference. At times, if you have so long ticket, if you want to vote APC, you might mistakenly took another one. So it's why wasting our time? Why wasting our resources? Why wasting? There's no good person. There's no good person in this Nigeria. There's no one that just said this one will be our best one. No. But let it be competitive. In the market output, if you have two, you have someone who gives this to
Okay, Bimbola, thank you very, very much. And we'll quickly connect somebody else there at telephone line. Good morning. Welcome to Us Day Hot. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Would they hear you talk to us?
All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
You too.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I agree with what you thought, say, our constitution, that to rigid to amend. What you going to be say, Inec follow the cost problem that what they get for this country. Imagine those parties that when I go register. Those parties, they only go there because of waiting they want to get from Inec. Now, the problem that they get for River State today is caused by political parties. So, I can see a reason why Nigeria can't practice two-party system. 68 parties is too much for kind of loud. It's just too much. I beg, look, I try to talk to Inec, say the parties, then they're too plenty.
All right, Jolly. Thank you very, very much. Esther,
sorry, concerning waiting this guy talk, I want to say something. As at 5, 6, 7 years ago, 7 years ago to be very, very precise. Now, we've been getting records say there were two prominent parties that had that place. PDP, been there. And then, as at that time, there was AD, AD, you know, and then they had them, this APP. Party where APP was there, and some other parties took the place. Now, people clamored and said, create more parties. These people here, they are not it, right? Give room for the creation of more parties. Some people even went and said, the laws to create more parties is available. But the Inec is not giving space. Now, these parties have been created. The same us are complaining that too many parties are existing now. Let me say this. I want to give an example with the president. When the president came out and said, I want to become president at that time, now, a lot of people bought his ideas. A lot of people bought his vision. He managed at that time to sell his vision to Nigerians very well. Aside the manifesto, people believed that, okay, he looked to be credible. They voted. Now, we are in this government. We are hearing that we have a president. Okay, yeah. He says he loves this country. He loves Nigerians. He wants to work. But then we also hear that he has people around him who do not help or advise or counsel him to do what he's supposed to do for this nation. At the end of the day, sir, even if you are saying that you want to vote for a party because of, you know, you want a two-party system, or you want only 3 parties to be there, or 5 parties, it will still be dependent on the person. And it will still be dependent on who gives counsel to that person. Remember that in Nigeria, as it is in any political state, once you get into power, it is the people of your party that you will always want to favor, even when it doesn't favor the people, which is not supposed to be so, but that is the reality of politics today. Now, if you now come out and say that, okay, parties should be streamlined to like 5 parties, sir, we might have 5 candidates that will not suit to solve the problems of this nation. And at the end of the day, we will still remain where we are, if not worse.
Esther, this one where you don't talk, it go good, may we just emphasize them here, say, at the end of the day, when political parties present candidates, who then they wait for to come out and give some sort of legitimacy to the mandate, now the Nigerian people. So those of us who go come and come vote, make we ask ourselves this question. Should we go just wait until, in this case now for 2019, February 16th, when we go vote for a person who want to become president, or those who want international assembly, or March 2nd for those who want to become governor, or those who want to go state house of assembly, before we just come and talk, say, okay, we don't vote. Now we supposed to participate for the process. Those when they're interested, make them come out and tell us. Because we don't want a person come out quarter to go, say, he be like, say, this country, now me get the solution to this problem. If you don't interested, now we'll begin to see. Make we they check their track record. Make we they ask ourselves, say, what will be the quality we want in leader? Somebody like Esther now, I did very sure, say, if he want marry husband, he go get quality. He no go like man when go the beat him. As he go get, he go like man when get money, when no stingy, when no get stronger, when go spend the money well. Because every time I say that money, I be everything now. But it go good as Nigerians, who be the leader we want? Shall we one person when we call the cause more problem for this country? We one person when we say as Nigerians they die, you don't go won't do anything from local government, from as little as councillor, go reach. That's at the talk of people who they elect now. From as little as councillor, go enter local government chairman, state house of assembly, national assembly, governor, oga president, and the people when they appoint. We must hold these people accountable, participate in the process, watch as they hot every weekday 10 to 11. Hear them, discuss, and don't let anybody come bobo you. To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.